move a little bit to the country's midsection in central Canada. Our Canadian lawmaker Cindy Lamoureux has recently recognized the Iglesia Ni Cristo in front of the entire legislative body there in Manitoba for its efforts in helping the people there in that province.
Yes, Alfred, in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Kathleen May Pangan reports.
Less than a month after its Aid for Humanity events in Winnipeg, Canada, the Church of Christ was recognized in the chamber of the Legislative Building and received an appreciation for all its services it had offered to the province. The Church of Christ was recognized today by a member's statement in which a member of the House expresses his or her appreciation of an individual or a group for their contribution or service to the people of Manitoba. Member of Legislative Assembly Cindy Lamoureux of Burroughs recalls some of the aid efforts, events, and services rendered by the Church of Christ.
An organization that is so huge that they are established in 147 countries, including here in Canada. The Iglesia Ni Cristo, INC, is a committed group of individuals who have decided to fulfill their pledge in extending help through aid and services, promoting education, socioeconomic well-being, environmental awareness, and health improvement. They do this through partnering up with local governments, community establishments, Aid for Humanity programs, and through Christian family organizations of the Church of Christ. Over the last couple of years, I, along with my colleague from Kiwetanuk, have had the honor to participate in INC's events. I'd like to tell you about a few of these events. The first being the Worldwide Walk to Fight Poverty. This event occurred simultaneously in 44 countries across 18 time zones on May 5th. 1,140 Manitobans joined the walk, which happened right here on our legislative grounds. More recently, last month on September 28th, INC held an event in the north end of our city where over 3,000 care packages that they prepared were handed out to nearby residents, clients of local shelters, and those who may be homeless. The care INC provides extends across Manitoba. For example, when there was a shortage for blood donations this past summer, INC assisted in the Canada-wide blood donation drive. And when there was a need for evacuees of Garden Hill and St. Teresa Point during last year's forest fire, they fed Manitobans who were arriving by air from affected areas. Madam Speaker, in closing, it is organizations like INC and individuals like the 9 who have joined us in the gallery today, one all the way from Toronto, that are the embodiment of hope. They work to serve others, and I am hoping that today my colleagues will join me in showing appreciation to INC's service to our province. Thank you.
In her message, Lamoureux emphasized how the Iglesia Ni Cristo fulfills its pledge to the community through aid efforts, free services, and promoting education, socioeconomic well-being, environmental awareness, and health improvement.
Over the years, I've had the opportunity to come out to lots of events that have been put on by the Church of Christ and members of the group, and it truly is inspiring. And I talked about this in one of my prior interviews, just how uplifted I feel every single time, and I want to be able to bring that hope here into the Manitoba Legislative Building. So I'm hoping by making a statement today on it, it will expose the Church of Christ to more members of the Legislative.
The Iglesia Ni Cristo works hand in hand with the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation in reaching out to people in impoverished areas and those affected by calamities. The efforts of these organizations have not gone unnoticed, as clearly proven by today's event. Reporting for Eagle News from Central Canada, I am Kathleen May Pangan, 1 with 25.
Thank you very much, Kathleen May. Now